Is it time to buy or sell Electrovaya stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Electrovaya. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of July, 2025, our system has identified Electrovaya as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.71. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 54.52% since we initially recommended Electrovaya as a buy candidate 35 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.56% each day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders as a pullback towards the lower segment of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $5.33 would initially suggest a more accelerated rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 63.42% over this period, with possible returns ranging between 34.07% and 64.41%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 100.76%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 17.36% to 65.75% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $6.22 and $8.78. Our latest daily update for Electrovaya presents the headline, Volatile Ride for Electrovaya Inc. stock price on Monday, moving between 4.76 and 5.36. The Electrovaya Inc. stock price increased by 12.29% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 25th of August, 2025. It rose from 4.72 to 5.30. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 12.63%, with a low of 4.76 and a high of 5.36. Over the last 2 weeks, the price has shown an overall gain of 10.88%. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 706,000 more shares were traded compared to the previous day. The total number of shares bought and sold was 758,000, amounting to approximately $4.02 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached 5.36, while the lowest was 1.73. Currently, the price stands 1.15% or $0.0614 below the 52-week high and 3.64% or $0.200 below the all-time high recorded on the 7th of July, 2023, when the price hit 5.50. Electrovaya, known by its stock symbol ELVA, is experiencing significant growth. In the third quarter of fiscal year 2025, revenue rose by 67% compared to the previous year, reaching $17.1 million. Adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization increased to $2.9 million, which is 17% of total revenue. The company also reported a net profit of $900,000 while reaffirming its fiscal year 2025 revenue guidance of over $60 million. This growth is largely attributed to repeat orders, including an additional $4.5 million from a Fortune 100 customer, bringing the total demand from this client to over $20 million. Additionally, Electrovaya is launching new products aimed at robotics and airport ground support equipment, with the first deliveries of ground support equipment expected this month. The company's proprietary ceramic separator and Infinity battery systems ensure premium pricing, strong safety, and longevity in cycle life. Management is also focusing on vertical integration at its Jamestown facility, aiming to reduce costs by 2026. In the short term, the stock may experience some volatility. While the strong revenue growth and order flow are encouraging, any earnings per share shortfall compared to consensus estimates could negatively impact the share price. Looking ahead, the presence of recurring Fortune 500 customers, potential for margin improvement through increased scale, and unique intellectual property could support a higher valuation, provided that execution and manufacturing development proceed as expected. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, January 22, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned ELVA a strong buy grade with an initialize action. On Thursday, September 26, 2024, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners awarded ELVA a buy grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, August 14, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum provided ELVA with a buy grade and a hold action. On Wednesday, May 15, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum reiterated a buy grade for ELVA along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Electrovaya stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts classify the stock with a sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Electrovaya. The Electrovaya Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at $4.77 and $4.44. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, August 21, 2025, with the stock having risen by 17.26% since then. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, trading volume is also increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, and these could impact short-term developments. Moreover, a sell signal is currently indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 37 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 94 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 85 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Electrovaya. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $4.99 and $4.66. There's an inherent risk associated with a stock testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, Electrovaya Inc. has support right below today's level at $4.99. Should this level be broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.66 and $4.63. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $6.01 between its high and low points, which represents a change of 12.63%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.57%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Electrovaya, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. An extremely high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of December, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Electrovaya. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Electrovaya encounters its first support level at $4.99. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.10, which reflects a decrease of 3.8%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom observed 2 days ago. Is Electrovaya stock a good buy? Electrovaya Inc. presents several positive signals and is currently within a strong upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a wise choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy for this stock since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 26th of August, we expect Electrovaya to open lower by 16 cents and begin trading at $5.14. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.